In the observarium where fragrant kill moss glows, wild and wispy tanglers slither softly neath your toes.
I'm Matthew Ellenwood, Artistic Director of Terra Mysterium. So when I started Terra Mysterium with Keith, we really wanted a company that would speak to our vision and speak to mythology and culture, and how we shape it, how we deal with it, how we look at people, society, places, and what stories motivate us. Both as individuals, what stories are healthy for community, and where do we want to go as a people. So that's where we began it.
My name is Keith Green. I'm one of the founders of Terra Mysterium. Matthew Ellenwood approached me in November, actually I think it was November 18th, 2007, and he was talking about putting together a performance company that would incorporate performers of all sorts, singers and actors and dancers and fire spinners, and he said he wanted it to be rooted in the earth mysteries, and we'd always be taking risks and trying new experiments.
So, if you're seeing this video, you know that we're going to be launching an Indiegogo campaign Part 2 for the season of 2013-14. And your donations last year made it possible to do two great shows, the Alembic and In the Observarium. And not only that, but to also make our very first music video and produce a track of it. This year, we're going even farther. We have two more shows coming up. One, The Lion and the Serpent, which will be at the Athenaeum Theater. We're going to use all sorts of projections and light painting and new media in this one. And then we're going to premiere a whole new play at TeslaCon, a steampunk convention in Madison, as well as have a Chicago run. And it will be based on the King Arthur myth, but having Queen Victoria's prince consort, Prince Albert, be discovered that he is King Arthur of the modern day. And he'll be thwarted with adventures and serial villains and all those wonderful magical elements that you come to expect from us.
The play that I've just finished writing is called The Lion and the Serpent. And it is an origin story for Professor Marius Mandragore. And Professor Marius Mandragore first made his appearance in our 2009 play, Professor Marius Mandragore's Salon Symposium regarding spirit spells and eldritch craft. And Professor Marius is a Victorian who somehow seems to be living in this time, and who's drawing all of these talented people to him, in the case of the first play, to present their areas of speciality to the audience. And these were all professors of esoterica, of cryptozoology, of witchcraft, of spiritualism. And this time, we're learning a little more about who Marius really is, and actually how he became the person that he is. At its root, I'd say the play, though, is really about finding your purpose in life, in whatever path it is you choose to walk, and learning to be dedicated to that, and understanding that it's going to take hard work and discipline, no matter what it is you choose, to change the world and make it a better place.
We want to thank you so much for all that you've done for Terra Mysterium, for your physical support, for being present at our shows, and for your donations. We have a long way to go together, and we're going to take steps to be very responsible with everything that we receive, including incorporating this year, having a 501c3 status in the upcoming year, and then providing ourselves with grant writers so that we can travel and do more things, more multimedia, more films. And all of this is possible because you have made it so. Thank you very much for all your efforts.
In the observarium you'll see the world anew. Here topsy-turvy rules the day and everything's askew. Your mind may well be overthrown by visions that you see, and cast adrift forevermore upon the sunless sea.